Hi, I'm Mistoshi Taniguchi. Thank you for watching my video. Today, we are speaking with a Japanese shiatsu therapist, Rare Mieko-san, who thrives in France. Through her career and experiences, we aim to learn what we, as therapists, can learn and prefer for to succeed overseas. Mieko-san lives in France, but is now back in her hometown of Fukuoka. So I asked to interview her since we can talk at the same time. Mieko-san, thank you for taking for the time today. First, could you please introduce yourself? And can you tell us why you are in France now and the background, please?
Hi, Mr. Sensei. Thank you for your invitation. I am Mieko LARRE. I live in France, in Toulouse, southwest of France. I work at a French company as an accountant, and I am a therapist of shiatsu every weekend. And I am also kendo teacher. Kendo is like samurai for fighting. Today, I'm in Fukuoka, in Japan, because I have 3 weeks of vacation. In France, there are many vacations, as you know. So, thank you for this opportunity to talk with Mr. Sensei.
Thank you so much. So I think before you was in America about 3 years, and that time you can speak English very well, but now you can speak every day, you can speak French. So how about, so you getting forget the English?
Yes, it's difficult to talk in English. To switch from French to English, because the way of speaking is very different between the language. But I like both of language, so I try to discuss in English today.
Yeah. So sometime you are teaching me English. It's a very good opportunity for me too. And then you can speak French very well as English. So it's a special Japanese, I think.
Thank you.
Okay. So shall we start the interview? First, what much? Yes. So what motivated you to start learning shiatsu in France?
So when I arrived in France, I couldn't talk at all French. So I wanted to work, but it was difficult to find a job. So I looked for a lot of jobs for me. And one day I went to a Japanese restaurant and I saw this pamphlet, and it was marked shiatsu. So I called to this salon, the salon of shiatsu, and I found that the person, the therapist, was also he was a teacher of shiatsu. So I decided to learn shiatsu, and then I continued. So it was 12 years ago.
12 years ago. For a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you have a salon in your home too. and the weekend you were doing shiatsu for your customer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what has been the memorialized of fulfilling moment in your career so far?
The first of all, the shiatsu is getting well known, but still French people don't know. So they discover when they have my massage, and after my shiatsu, the client was so happy because they feel like a fly. So their shoulder is very light and they feel really good. So they are very happy and they explain about their feeling. So I don't have a specific how they say client, but every time I'm very happy.
Yeah. So I think shiatsu is a traditional Japanese method, I think. And then shiatsu has Japanese culture too. So how do you feel Japanese shiatsu impacts your client in France?
I think it is a kind of communication. The massage is from one person to another person. This transfer the feeling and energy. So this kind of communication is very Japanese style. In France, it's the communication is mainly many things from speaking, but Japanese communication is many points are from. So the shiatsu is kind of point of exchange these two cultures. So I'm very happy to be the person who exchange this kind of culture.
Yeah. So maybe next question is a little bit similar. How do you feel the culture differences between Japan and France affecting your practice of shiatsu therapy?
Yeah. So this kind of difference, I I really take care of this touching, how to touch the client, because many Japanese people like to be pressure, hard pressure or a strong pressure, but French people are not used to be touched this kind of style. So I touch softly and getting the clients comes back again and again to my salon. I start to kind of different level of pressure. So I mean, we have to be careful about the touching.
Very interesting. So French people is kissing or hugging every day, but they don't need to custom for the touch from the other people's touch. It's very interesting. Huh?
Very different way our communication between French people and Japanese.
Okay. So next question. Some people watching this video might be interested in working in France as well. It is possible for Japanese therapists to succeed in France, and if there any preparation to be done in Japan, please advise.
I think most important thing is the skill, technique, ourselves as a therapist. So we need to be a good therapist. And then maybe for the method of communication is in French or in English. This is a second thing to learn. So I think the first we need to improve ourselves.
So when I went to France, invite me to France. That time I met so many French people. Young people can speak English.
Yes.
So maybe we can speak English. We can live in France. How do you think?
Yeah. I think it's not easy, but I think it's possible.
Okay, thank you. And next question. Some viewers of this video might not be the therapist, but are interested in France. I like to ask a little about life in France. When comparing life in France and Japan, what differences do you feel?
I feel French people are very easy to enjoy their daily life. They very much enjoy to eat together and have a wine or beer together. So, even though they don't have money or like young people, I feel really they enjoy the life.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like too. Okay. Lastly, what are your future goals, and what any steps are you taking to spread Japanese shiatsu therapy, shiatsu techniques and knowledge in France?
I think shiatsu helps a lot for the small problem. The French people also, like Japanese, have like I have pain, stomach is not so good, like this kind of problem cannot be treated by a doctor. But there is no method for this, and shiatsu can improve this kind of small little problem. I would like to continue my shiatsu salon to develop this shiatsu culture in France. And also, I'm really interested in the French language. So I've started to teaching the French language, especially French pronunciation, because the way of utilization of muscle and respiration is very different from Japanese and also American people. So I continue to research this kind of difference.
Okay. Mieko-san, thank you for sharing your valuable insights. And from Mieko-san's story, we have learned that there are both possibility for Japanese therapists to thrive worldwide. Certainly, moving forward, I also want to cooperate with Mieko-san and aim to share my knowledge, skills, and experiences overseas even more. Mieko-san, I look forward to work together. Thank you for today. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。